Future of the United Methodist Church will be decided in Charlotte, and they're now meeting for its general conference as it faces a loss of churches and membership.
Queen City News reporter Casey Jones explains the hot-button issues that will be decided soon.
Delegates from across the world will show up here and get to vote on proposals, including one that would change the language to allow LGBTQ people to lead a church or get married in the church. Some delegates also hope the denomination will vote to allow each region to govern themselves. Thousands of United Methodists are in Charlotte for an 11-day general conference at a time when congregations are shrinking.
I think the church needs to rethink the way the church does mission, because mission has to be relevant to the context so that it meets the needs of the people.
James Labala from Liberia is one of 860 delegates who will have the power to shape the future of the church when they vote on different proposals that will become a part of the official Book of Discipline. One hot button issue is whether people in the LGBTQIA community can lead or get married in a church. President of Council of Bishops Thomas Bickerton can't vote or speak officially for the church, but he hopes delegates choose to vote in favor of language that would welcome gay people.
It's time for us as a church to grow into a new reality that we need to honor the giftedness that God's placed on all of God's children, and that includes the LGBTQIA community.
Thousands of churches across the United States have already left the denomination because of the issue, including more than 300 here in North Carolina. The bishop says inclusion and progression will usher in a new generation.
We're trying to open up the church so that it can truly live into what it says it believes, and to really demonstrate publicly what it means to welcome everyone at our table.
Delegates also plan to discuss the possibility of letting churches govern themselves differently depending on the region, something Labala supports because he says issues in his country are different, especially when it comes to gay rights.
In some countries in Africa, the issue of homosexuality is forbidden, even by the constitution of the state, of the country. So, you see the issue?
This week is focused on legislative bodies coming up with different language for proposals, and then next week the delegates will get a chance to vote. Reporting in Uptown, Casey Jones, Queen City News.